This will be the last installment of BedYaps for a little bit. The whole reason I started this series was to help with my music. The whole plan was always to implement my music into the BedYaps. But somewhere along the lines, I failed that mission. I don't want to say I failed, but I got lost in the sauce, and I've never really fully figured out how to implement my music into the series. I'm gonna take a step back from doing these and just focusing full force into my music because that's where my heart is, and I have a lot of really good ideas that I want to execute. And I think that taking my attention away from those ideas to do this is counterproductive. But I know I did not finish the series, the self love edition series. And by the time you see this, I know February is over. I'm late. I apologize. Some stuff came up, honestly, genuinely. And my own negligence got in the way. I'm gonna wrap up this series. I'm gonna do one from each stage, and that'll be it. And I do want to make it clear: me ending the BedYap series doesn't mean I'm gonna stop uploading. Now, just most of my future uploads will just be mostly music, and I'll probably still be doing shorts. You'll probably mostly see my shorts, but BedYaps just won't be a part of my main long form. It just won't be my main long form series at this point. So, without further ado, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna do one from each, and then I'll see you. I'll see you in my next endeavors. When did I feel like I belonged? That's a great. It's crazy. I mentioned it in the previous video. The last time I felt like I belonged was the night of the Disappearing Act listening experience. After the show, I got to hang out with the Deviants and watch them play games and just chat and have a good time. Really, it was a great night, and it felt like I really was. I felt at home. Like I felt like I could be myself, and I didn't feel like I had to pretend to be someone. And I was just chilling. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have been able to be there and be a part of that moment and that experience. Okay, next from level 2, what does my body need from me? Honestly, my body needs me to lock in. No, but seriously, it needs me to work out. It wants me to work out. But I think what my body really needs is for me to accept it and appreciate what it is now, which I've been beginning to. But because I know if the only way I'm going to truly be willing to improve my body is if I accept and appreciate what it is now. And I'm still on that track. Like I'm still working my way. I think some days are better than others. Lately I've been a lot more appreciative of my body. So I think that helps. But there's still progress to be made for sure. I definitely feel like I'm on the road to appreciating my body more. And giving it what it needs, and not only what it needs, but what it deserves, which is love and appreciation and acceptance. So yeah. Last but not least, what am I not willing to settle for? I'm not willing to settle for anything that I don't deserve, basically. Anything whatever, I'm not willing to settle for anything that isn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really where I'm at. That's really where my head is at. Is like if it's not for me, I don't want it. Like for real. Like I only want what I deserve. I only want what has my name on it or what I put my name on. You feel me? Like I'm not trying to jack nobody else shit. I'm not trying to ride nobody else wave. I'm not trying to do nothing that isn't for me and for mines. That's really where I'm at. Okay, so those are the 3 cards. I didn't want to make this super long, or at least this part super long. Definitely wanted to wrap up these cards super quick. Because like I said, y'all, I've come to realize, and I think it's part of the cards, part of just where my life has been right now is that I have a lot of healing to do. I have a lot of work that needs to be done internally and externally, but honestly, mostly internally. I feel like the easy part is doing the music shit, the video shit. Like this shit is easy to me. It's fun. It's exciting. But I keep putting off a lot of the things that I've been through and a lot of things that I need to deal with and learn better ways of coping with. And so, I'm gonna take time to do that in the background. I think I think part of me thought that doing this would help. And I think in a way it has, but in another way, it's letting me avoid some of the harder conversations that I need to have with myself. You know, not everything needs to be on camera. Not everything needs to be televised. You know, it's funny because it's like I know a lot of people are like, especially after the Super Bowl, that's been floating around. The revolution will be televised. And I recently learned the whole reason why that's or at least the whole original phrase and where it came from of like the revolution will not be televised. The way they explain it is like because the revolution isn't it starts in the home. It starts like when you starting to realize the injustices and like how all of these oppressive systems affect your own life. And that's not going to be on camera. That's resonating with me. Because the revolution really won't be televised. You're not going to change in front of a thousand eyes, a billion eyes. It's going to be on those days. It's going to be on those days when you're in the comfort of your own home, looking around and seeing the injustices and the wrongdoings in your own day to day. So that's really it. That's really it for right now. Um, thank y'all for watching. I guess y'all could just consider this the end of BedYaps season 1. Because when I come back, I'm trying to go. I only go bigger and better. I never do the same thing the same way twice. So when BedYaps comes back, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be way cooler. So be safe. Stay dangerous. Much love. I appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one, whatever that next one is. Bye.